The animal control enforcement team, we cover all of Jackson County as well as assisting in the city limits. And last year we did 3,616 cases is what we completed, which is a pretty high call volume.
When we hear the words animal control, most people probably picture the old cartoon dog catcher with a truck full of strays heading for the pound. But that's not the reality. Animal control actually plays an important role in protecting animals and making sure strays are returned safely to their owners.
Hi, I'm Bill Mance with Jackson County Close-Up. Thank you so much for joining us. So we're here today with Andy Swanson. Andy is the enforcement supervisor at your Jackson County Animal Shelter, and he's going to tell us a little bit about important services his team provides us, including how they kind of help out in some law enforcement stuff. We hope you enjoy this segment. Andy, thanks for coming in and doing this today.
Thanks for having me.
Everybody kind of thinks about animal control and they think about the dog catcher and Lady and the Tramp. Give us kind of an accurate description of the duties that your team executes on a daily basis.
Yeah, so in Jackson County, animal control really has a broad task of duties to do. Getting strays obviously is one component of that, but we really do a whole lot more. We're also contracted with the county roads department to pick up roadkill, as well as the city of Medford. And really an officer's day can consist of, doing an animal bite report investigation where somebody's been bitten by a domestic animal, dog or cat, all the way up to assisting law enforcement. That can kind of range from assisting them at a car accident scene, removing animals from that scene, all the way up to removing animals from crime scenes, securing animals at warrants that they're serving. So really the day in an animal control officer's day is really broad.
So Andy, I guess animal control by the numbers. How many cases are you dealing with? How many animals? What do those numbers look like for our community?
The animal control enforcement team has myself, the enforcement supervisor, as well as 2 officers. We cover all of Jackson County as well as assisting in the city limits of all the cities in the county. And last year we did 3,616 cases is what we completed, which is a pretty high call volume for us. So that number seems to be increasing every year by a couple hundred. So things are staying really busy for us.
So for people who are just kind of always struggling to keep their pets contained, what is a way that your team can help them?
The biggest piece is licensing, having identification on their animals in case they do get loose. But they're always welcome to contact either the shelter and talk to the staff there if it's more of a behavior type questions, or they can call the enforcement line and speak with an officer. And if we don't have the exact advice, then we can point them in the right direction on who might be able to help them, whether it be trainers, or there are different nonprofit groups that assist with building fences to try to keep animals at home where they belong. We always encourage people, if they do see an animal in distress or a stray animal roaming, to call our agency to have an officer respond to that area. The important thing too is if it's an animal that they don't know, they're unfamiliar with, to just keep an eye on it and keep a safe distance. Don't try to rescue the animal or intervene. So we encourage people to call our agency and let the officers responding handle that situation.